What's going on, everyone? So today it is the day one of the daily UI challenge, and if this is your first time on my channel, I'm basically documenting myself starting from scratch, learning about UX and UI, and just documenting my progress on this channel. So if you want to check that out, follow me along, definitely go down below and hit that subscribe button, and also give me a thumbs up and comment down below if you're already an expert, you're just getting started like me, or where you're at in this process. And pretty much here I am on daily UI. So I'm pretty sure if you already know what you're doing, you're well aware of this website, but basically it is a challenge for 100 days to create UI interfaces. So the first one is a sign up form or sign up page. And just note that my experience, I've only been learning about UX UI for probably less than a month when I'm filming this video. So if you're an expert, you're watching me, go ahead and roast my designs in the comments below so I can learn and improve, because at the end of the day, that's what I'm trying to do. And if you are a beginner trying to learn, I would say is do your research first, because I'm just showcasing you what I'm doing and I'm not nowhere near expert and I'm still learning myself. But I just figured I'll show you what I created so far, so in the future I can look back and be like, oh wow, I can't believe I created this. But here it is, my basic sign up form. Nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy, and I'm still currently learning about the pixel spacing, proper way to do it, the typography, which ones to use, and then also color accessibility, so different type of colors, and for people who have different disabilities and all that fun stuff. But to my knowledge right now, this is all I could come up with right now. And again, eventually I'll be able to create better designs, more intricate, and stuff that actually makes more sense. But right now, this is what I created so far. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, I mean, pretty much anyone, if they know how to use the tools, I'm using Figma right here, probably could remake this. And just in case you are like super beginner friendly, just like me, I guess I can show you how I made this like little logo right here. Nothing too crazy. And again, this is me just first time experimenting too, just to see what I can create with some circles. And other than that, just the fonts, the sign up part right here, it's pretty simple. And then the sign up form right down here. And it looks like typical apps out there. And then this little background is just like a frame with an image. And then it just has like a, right here, you can see the image. And I just decrease the opacity to 10%. And then there's like this double frame thing right here, if I can show you background. So it's this one right there. If I can double click it. Actually, it's not letting me click it because I have to like drag it up like this. But this pretty much this one right here, so I can edit this and I can like, drag it around and up. But if you're already an experienced designer, I mean, you already know all this stuff. And if you're still watching this video, hey, shout out to you. But let me Control Z all of this. And this is what it came up right here. So it's pretty much like a light mode and then dark mode. I initially made this first one, but then I switched it because I was testing something out. But basically, let me just show you how I made this little logo. And then other than that, I mean, that's pretty much nothing really else I guess I can show you. Unless you really want me to show you how I created this from scratch, definitely know in the comments below. But I feel like the design's pretty simple that I don't think I need to. But then again, I never know. But basically, this is just a bunch of circles, and then I like pushed it inside. And then the rest, I mean, I'm sure you guys could copy and paste that pretty easily. Basically, you take the O, pick a point on the, this is iPhone 11, by the way, the frame I'm using. And then I'll hold Option Shift so that it goes from the center. Open it up, and I let go. See, I let go of the thing too early, so let me try that one more time. Again, I'm still learning, guys, don't worry. But hold it, Option Shift. All right, let me try one more time. Third time is the charm. All right, there we go. And then you see this little arc right here. Drag it in, kind of look like a little Pac-Man. So basically it starts here. You can drag up and down, but like this. And then you got this little center one right here, and then boom. Zoom into whatever you want, and then here just make it rounded. I mean, I'll just put like 200, and once it gets to a certain number, I mean, it doesn't really change too much, but basically there you go. And then you can start here and move it around like this, or you can use the other one and make it like more, smaller, bigger. And that's pretty, it's super basic, nothing too crazy. And then I go in the center again, so I hold Option Shift, come from the center, let go, boom. Do this one more time, and then drag it in. And let me just do 200 again. And let me turn it like this. Make it a little more open. Try to match it up. And then do one more circle right here. Option Shift. I'll have to center this one. It's kind of a little off. And instead of doing fill, I did stroke. So I'll minus the fill. Do like a 10 maybe. And then pretty much you do the same exact thing to do the other sides, which are these sides. Originally I didn't have it, but I was just trying to mess around, test new stuff. So center, option shift, then drag until it gets to the side. And then boom, do the same process I did earlier. But basically you just have to match the, so you can zoom in, see what I'm talking about. I gotta match the previous circle right there. And boom, let's see, zoom out. I'm gonna start it here, so I have this gap right there, and then on this side, I zoom all the way like that. So now we got that cool design right there. Boom, and then pretty much the last thing is this right here. So zoom it out, probably can hold shift, and it looks pretty accurate as far as covering it. And then basically same arc, what I just did earlier, trying to match the same size. And then we just shrink it, drag this down here. And it's pretty simple, nothing too crazy. I mean, look, you did that in like, what, like 1 minute? And as far as the coloring, it's just gradients. So like, see, I drag it a little bit down. I'm not trying to make this perfect. I'm just trying to show you the process right here. But basically, let me zoom out. I'll add a little gradients really quick, show you what I did. It's just a linear with certain blues. So I'm just testing around too myself. But if you have cooler ideas on how to make this design better, definitely share down below. Love to see it. Let's see if I can zoom in. Make sure I can click it. Hopefully I can click it. Alright, yes. It's kind of hard to click it from like this far of an angle, but I can do it. I can do it. Alright, I missed. Let me try to get closer. Alright, so boom. And then normally I would like stretch it, but for this sake of the video, I don't really think that's necessary. But basically if I click you see these things right here, you can like drag and drop in. Pretty basic stuff, nothing too crazy. And then we switch over here, do the same thing. Linear again. Alright, so we go right here. Let's see if we get it. Alright, this is taking me way too long. I think a faster way would just be if I just copy and paste it, but let me try to do this quickly. Boom, and then let's go over here. Let's get this big one right there. Linear one more time. Alright, so this is the fill, by the way, in case you don't even know what I'm doing. And you can just hover over any color and boom. And let's just finish it off with these over here. Linear, let's go, and then just go here. This one's kind of like a semi-solid color, but I mean, it looks better doing linear. But let's do one more time. Should be done for this one. And then I would stretch them and like play around with the like the gradients. But that's basically it. I mean, you can sit here, click linear, and like drag them up and down. But I mean, you get the point. It's pretty basic, nothing too crazy. And you can mess around with the sizing too, because mine looks a little tighter on this one than this. It's kind of like bigger, but I mean, if I grouped them all, was that Command G? I'm using a Mac, by the way. You can zoom in, make it a little better. But that's basically it. I mean, nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy. It doesn't look exactly the same, but I mean, you get the point. You can play around with that. Everything else is just straight up. I'm using Montserrat font, so I can just copy semi-bold 20. So I go here, and that one's white. So actually, let me copy the one from the light. This light and dark version, by the way. I originally made it the dark version, and then I was like, yo, let me try this way. Then here is just the same thing, except I grouped this together. But let me see if I go. I'll show you the actual like internal edits in case you want to actually try this. So name, it's bold 16, same fonts. Regular 16, and then that's just a line. This thing right here. It's a line. It's 350 pixels. So if you wanted to do it, because one thing I'm trying to make sure the spacing is pretty even. But again, I'm still learning that too. But it should be 32 by 32 on each side. And that's just the font there. And then the button. Let me show you guys how I made the button. Actually, let me just make one from scratch. Why not? So it's 350. I think I put like 65, whatnot, and I'll center it here. Let's see, let's do like a 8 radius. Basically it's the same linear, just hit linear, pick the blue up here, and then change it up to right there. I mean, you can play around with this color, but basically got this. Let's see, I like that one a little darker. Actually, see, the thing is I had it on that opacity, so yeah. That one was a little too similar, so let me try to change it up. Get the point. This is just a gradient, and then simply go down here. I like to I just copied the text. So boom, and I just hit sign. Let's say sign up, right? Yeah, what did I say? Yeah, sign up. I think I put like 24. Let me click off 24. Change that to white. Center that junk right there. Let me click here, center that, and then vertically. Yeah, so I use like a darker background for this, but get the point. It's pretty similar. And then what I did is added an effect with the drop shadow. Let's put like a 10. Put like a 15%. Again, this is depending on your experience. You know what type of shadows is better, but I try to make it like very very subtle. Can't really tell. And then here is just like a literally I just the same font. I just copy and paste, and then the spacing too. I'll fix the spacing, but you get the point. Right now I'm just showing you the quick rough draft because it's pretty basic. But the only thing I added here was like a little tiny. If I hovered over here and just made it medium, because normally it's regular, so you can kind of see it. I don't really know if that's like proper design, but I just did that myself. But eventually, while in the future when you're watching this, I'll know what's better and what not to do. But you get the point, and it's so basic. And then I just copy the this is a iPhone header UI kit. Boom, and then all I have to do is just fix the spacing, and then it'll be pretty much look like what I just did on the other side. But you get the point, pretty basic. And then if I go here, Command D it, and then literally go boom with this, and see how the logo looks a little different because I changed a little. I made it a little darker on this side. But basically, if I go here, let me see if I can let me just go really quick. Try to change this up with the whites, and when I got the group, it's kind of annoying to go through here, but go right here, and let's just go like this. Boom, turn both these whites. Oh yeah, I better turn the line white too. Can't forget the line space, and then boom. And last thing is the sign up. Where is that? Well, I gotta do the bottom down here. Boom, and then let me do the sign up. What is that? Oh, I know what happened. I didn't group it, I don't think. So when I copied it, it didn't I don't think it pasted properly, but I'm just trying to do this really quickly, showing you what I did. Pretty simple, pretty basic. And then I just group these. All right, what I do today. Let's go here. Let's Command G. Let's group them. And then boom. All right, see what happened? Still learning. I didn't do group right now. This is trying to do like a speed, just showing you what I did. But normally I just group that and then change the name, sign up. But right now I'm not trying to do all the crazy details right now, just because I'm trying to show you this. I would change the top to this white header right here. If it wants to come over here, and we go. All right, one sec. I shouldn't have grouped. All right, there we go. Boom, and basically I created a frame, so I just dragged it. Let me see what dimensions I had. 1780 by 12. Basically 1700 by 1280. But 80. And let me try to center this. Boom. Boom right here. And then the background, it's like a some sort of blue color. And then what I did was I added this image. So basically you can go to like Pixabay. Let me see if I can get this image out really quick, because yeah, this Control C or Command Z. All right, so boom, now I got this like city background. The one thing is let me see, I need to put that behind. All right, yeah, I screwed that up. Let me drag this up. Boom. All right, now I go behind it. There you go. So now you can see it better. And then last thing, I just did a rectangle right here. And basically double, let me see, double or triple, depending on like what computer you're using. But you should basically get to where you have the little circles show, and then you can drag it. I match mine like with this, trying to be a little fancy, but here, and then put like halfway here, and then basically go here, pick like a darker blue, so like that's, and then you basically go drag this behind again, and boom, pretty much it. Nothing too crazy. You just have to test around your font, and then change challenge #1. So that's pretty much the process I went through to doing what I did above. The above has a little more detail to it, more spacing and like grouping and all that, but that's basically what I did, and pretty much that's it. So if you guys have any tips or recommendations, or just simply better designs, you'll definitely let me know. Comment down below where I can see them, or just anything you have about it. If you want to roast my design, go for it too. Would love to hear what you think about my thing I made so far, day 1. And aside from that, if you are new to the channel, want to see me on this journey, hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up if you like this, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.